Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Exactly. That's what I told the bitch. Rocking that premium butt plug. This guy diamond studded. So hard, bro.
See ya. Fortnite just dropped the trailer for Season 3. We are going to go through it and dissect it piece by piece. Here we go. We're going to jump in. So, at first, I thought this season was going to be mid. But the information in this video is going to change your mind, and it changed my mind, about this new season that Fortnite is dropping. Let's go over map changes, skins, vehicles, 2 live events, and being able to fly in the battle bus, and so much more. This season is going to be 5 weeks long, not 12 weeks long, okay? And Saturday, we are going to be getting a mini live event to start off kicking off the new season for Fortnite Season 3. On the last day of the season, there's going to be a huge live event comparable to Galactus and Travis Scott. This is going to be a full narrative live event, not just a random one that we're just going to discard and throw away. This will rebuild the future of Fortnite. Okay, let's actually talk about the trailer and break it down here. The teaser trailer, there's more things to discover as we get closer to launch. So we see in the Fortnite trailer is a Death Star, and it is being aimed at the Fortnite Island, as we can tell. From the storyline, Emperor Palpatine is coming to the Fortnite Island with his Death Star and his forces to take over the island. And then, in the next shot, we see the battle bus being chased by ships that were rifted in. If you look very close and pay attention, you can see on the battle bus that somebody is controlling the turrets on the back. This might be leading to that we can fly the battle buses next season. Not the only version of Sky combat that we are being added to next season. We are getting the TIE Fighters and the X-Wings, which, yes, you are going to be able to fly both of them. So there is going to be a lot of aerial, I would say, combat next season. So I would expect Fortnite to shift its combat focus like it did in Chapter 5 Season 3. So expect that. Back to the X-Wings and the TIE Fighters. You're going to be able to fly them just like you are going to be able to fly them in Star Wars Battlefront. If you've ever played it, some people are going to be fighting on the ground with weapons and lightsabers and things, and people are going to be fighting in the air with the TIE Fighters, the battle bus, and the X-Wings. So combat could change. Then in the next scene, we see one of the new POIs. If I'm saying this right, it's Mos Eisley, I think. It's one of the iconic POIs from the movie. So it is going to be replacing Hopeful Heights. It's going to be somewhat in the desert biome, where we also can see sand crawlers that will be in the biome. This might be similar to the armored trucks this season. Next scene, you see the new seasons. You see one of the new battle pass skins for the season, which is Mace Windu, who's also played by Samuel L. Jackson in the movies. In another shot, we get somebody on the turn again. And then we get another shot of Wookiee Cuddle Team Leader, which is also another battle pass skin. In the new POI, we see some new weapons. In the new POI, they are also bringing back the E11 blasters and all the other blasters that came with the recent Star Wars updates. So I'd be expecting the E11 blasters and all the other blasters to come back with the new weapons. And another scene, we see a battle pass skin that everybody has been talking about online, and it is an Eevee skin from the Chapter 3 Season 3 battle pass. It looks like she's going to be getting a Sith and a Jedi version of it. The most asked question is, are we finally going to get the lightsaber pickaxes? Everyone has been asking this since the very beginning. We had our first Star Wars collab back in Chapter 2. Didn't even get it when they added Darth Vader to the Battle Pass in Chapter 3, or when they added the Force powers in Chapter 4. And I think if they don't add it this season, we might not ever get it. So I'm hoping Fortnite drops this pickaxe, because it's a must-have in everybody's inventory locker. In the next scene, we see Eevee fighting Darth Jar Jar, and he will be a Battle Pass skin. So Jar Jar Binks fans out there that like Jar Jar, he is going to be added as a skin. So, and then later in the trailer, you see Darth Jar Jar Binks use a force power that we have never seen. We've got other force abilities, but this force power looks like it's force lightning. Yeah. It could be a potential mythic next season, so I would stay like looking out for that mythic if it does drop, because it could be very, very powerful. And that is the conclusion of the trailer, but there is way more that we need to talk about this season that got leaked that we need to talk about. So we also got this picture that was posted. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. It's a key art for next season, and in this key art, it shows us the entire battle pass skins that we get. We get Jar Jar, Palpatine, Mace Windu, Mandalorian, Poe Dameron, Captain Phasma, and that Eevee skin with 2 styles. So we also got confirmation that the lightsabers might return next season, as they always do with the Star Wars collab. So that could be potential. The Force abilities are being added back. We are getting back Mandalorian's jetpack and sniper, so be on the lookout for that when they drop. We are also getting new things in this update too, besides returning items that we've already gotten. Like, one new thing we're getting is Andor's rifle, which is a pistol that can be transformed into a sniper rifle. I hope it's like a better 2-in-1 weapon than the pump and dump that we have currently right now. And I hope that it's not too overpowered, but it's balanced enough that it's good. Everything starts on May 2nd. And that's when it starts, and it's called the Imperial Takeover. That's when the Emperor and all of his lackeys are going to come take over the Fortnite Islands. On May 8th, I think. May 8th, yeah, May 8th. It's called Pull of the Force. And I'm expecting Pull of the Force, I think, is when all the Jedis and all the good guys come and show up. And I think that's when they unvault the weapons and mythics. So I'd be on the lookout for that. Then the next week, the 3rd week of the season, which is gonna be May 22nd, The Mandalorian Rises. Second. May 22nd, The Mandalorian Rises. So the Mandalorian will be added to the map as a NPC like he did in Chapter 2, Season 5. He will bring along his jetpack and his sniper with him. The second to last week, May 29th, the 4th week of this season, is the Star-Destroying bombardment. This is going to be when we're under attack, and we should expect some heavy map changes, because Emperor Palpatine is probably going to be attacking the map, destroying things in his way to take over the Fortnite Island. So stay tuned for that week. 7th is when the season ends, and it's called the last day of the season, which is the Death Star sabotage. If we're going to compare this live event to any live event in history right now that I think that is comparable to, is a live event in Chapter 2, Season 7, the takeover, basically, of the mothership, where we have to go in and destroy the mothership from the inside, blowing it up. So I'm expecting us to go into the Death Star, have an epic boss battle with Emperor Palpatine, and then destroying the Death Star from the inside, thus freeing the Fortnite Island from any threat of Palpatine taking it over. Stacked. Fortnite's gonna cook. Disney's been cooking with Fortnite. I'm ready to see this. I have to win this game. What? That is everything upcoming in the Season 3 update for next season. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!